Hi, thought I'd show you Jeremy and Tina's pond, or Tina's and Jeremy's, um, just to give you an example of what you can do by buying the Gala fish, as most of them in the pond are Gala fish, and it's 4 years worth. So I'll put the camera on top of the pond. There's a bit of glare, but hopefully you'll be able to see them just as well. And I'll point a few out. That's not a Gala fish, obviously. It'd be very difficult to tell what fish comes back if they're all Ogans. But that was bought out of Tatty too, actually. Quite a small fish. We've got a Kahaku. I think that was best in class at the time. He's only got one grand champion in here, which when I bump into it, I think it's there, which is a Tancho. Just to get one out of this lot of fish is quite unbelievable. But that was a true champion. Tancho Kahaku. The Kahaku. I think that was a couple of years ago. Got a little bit of black on it, most still end up a Sankey. Nice Sankey, that was definitely best in class. So I'll try and stay over. There's a Goski as well, remember that year, there was some cracking fish that year. Ginring Kahaku. Another shower. Shiro coming up now. That was bought out of the show pool, so that wasn't a Gala fish. It was pretty cheap actually, if I remember right. I don't think Jeremy thought it was cheap at the time, but it was only about £300. Benny Goy grew that on from one of the vats, one of the small vats, and yeah, it's got a few scales missing, but beautiful fish. Tancho Sankey coming towards us. A little bit camera shy. Yeah, cracking fish. But yeah, it's just to point out that the grow-on fish at the Gala weekend, what they can turn out like. You know, to get a pond full of fish like this and only 3 of them aren't Gala. It's incredible. Now what we're hoping that other people will video their ponds, and if you contact Spencer and we'll get them onto the Facebook page, or Matthew, actually, Matthew Stevens. Matthew can put them on for us, and we should go from there. And I'll just video a little bit longer. There's a few fish I think I've missed. Goski, beautiful fish. Jeremy's got this year's grow-on fish in the shed. I'm not allowed to video, give his secrets away. But yeah, they're brought on with temperature, like most of the lads do. Gets the best results. It's very difficult to hold the colours when you grow on under temperature, but most people have learnt how to do it. And years ago they used to end up very big fish, but all washed out. But nowadays they're keeping the colours, they're feeding good food. Most are on medical probiotic growth, and it seems to do the job. I know his fish will be coming out into the pond for at least a month before the Gala, just to try and add a little bit of colour, brighten them up a little bit. But I've seen them, and they're big and they're bright, so hopefully it'll stand a good chance this year. But I know there's a few others out there. I've got to see Matthews yet. Got another visit start of July, so I'll have a look at his fish. And I've seen Wayne's, a glimpse. He won't let me look too much. So good reports of other people. Just to point out, this year as well, we're actually doing a separate competition, well not a competition, a separate prize for any fish under 40 cm, which means that if you haven't got heated facilities, like I know a lot of people haven't, it is a little bit off-putting to see fish like this coming back after a year, and you've grown yours in a pond and it's half the size, so anything under 40 cm will be considered a cold water fish, grown fish, so to give everybody a chance of winning something. Hopefully you've seen the videos of this year's gala. They're incredible, and we've held the price which we shouldn't have done really, but there we go. Right, I'll cut off now. Hopefully you've seen enough. I know the reflection's quite bad, but I've been all around the pond and I can't get a better view, so gives you an idea anyway. So if you want to send your videos or contact us to put your videos on Facebook, that would be great. Lovely.